So just to highlight some of the points that we had, or some of the points that we discussed with my co-host, is why do men flat? Once we flat back, you guys withdraw, or you guys act so unfriendly, ama unajifanya tu hata ni kama huku umeni, as in, who does that? Another one, why do men lie? Like, okay, we all lies, we can accept we all lies, but for you guys, I think you guys think when you lie to me, I will nitaingia box haraka, but you get na uongo yenu ikwangi. Okay, I don't know what to say, but
let's start off with what you said first.
About
why do men flat?
Once we flat back, you act
we ghost you.
Hey, ghost is a point on its own, but when, why would you flat, and then when I flat back, and you know, I accept you flatting, and we can flat, you ghost me.
So
ama you ghost me once you get what you wanted. Aki, that thing annoys.
Even before I jump to the defense for men, allow me ask, don't women flat too? Just a simple yes or no.
A simple yes or no. On rare cases.
On rare cases.
Yes.
So let me make it simple for you to understand. When we flirt with women, you need to understand that men love what they see.
Men love
I may
what they see.
I may see you physically, but once I get into talks with you, I chat with you for the first day, second day, that time, I get to understand that what I saw is not what I'm getting. Like, maybe mentally you're just not what I wanted, or physically what I aimed for, or what I presumed you to be, I got disappointed. So flirting does not necessarily base with men. It can also base with women. What you need to understand is that things may change depending on our interactions.
So time changes everything?
Not necessarily for the worst,
On
but
this,
even for the good.
There's a point you've said, like, you've seen me, you like the way I look, you love the way my appearance, clearly it's given. But once you talk to me, you feel like, you know, the way vile nilona udem thinking yake iko chini. Ama, what do you mean by the way you saw me, and then, like, what do you mean? Like, do you really think, like, venye unaniona na vile nafikiria, it might maybe a turn, the way I'm thinking, the way I argue my things, it's a turn off to you guys?
Yeah, it's a big turn off.
Once you have a conversation with me and you feel like my conversation is not the way you wanted it to be, you know, I'm not a vibe.
The reason as to why I'm telling you that is because you need to understand that the person you see is not the person you get.
It's not the person you get.
It's not the person you get sometimes. But what I mean is, take an example of a dude who is smartly dressed, or a lady. Then you approach them, then they have this accent like, unajua naitwa Esther. You know? They're like, unajua naitwa Esther. Yeah, she might have the booty, she might have everything, she might have the boobs and all the beauty and everything.
Yes.
Physically. But when you talk to her, you know, the first turn off is, unajua mimi naitwa Esther. Like, kama ndilama,
like
ni
the
kama
tone
video.
itself.
Yeah, the tone itself, like the accent, you know,
yeah.
like, you know, would you let me, for instance, imagine Rihanna was a Kikuyu. Rere, you know, I think Rere, you can go to Naivasha.
But
like,
that one should not. Unajua, kipenda choroho. Kama umempenda vile yako na accent yake, accept me the way I am, with my weakness. Yeah? Vile niko nichukue vile niko. Ushanipenda. Okay, sawa. Ni sawa. You've noted all that, and it's a turn off to you. Why would you proceed to getting what you want and then you ghost me? Like, see, she hapo, like, okay, I accept, I've known you for 2 days, I'm at just that one day. You don't love my accent, you don't love blah 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 blah. Si uilenge hapo and then you just go your way, I go my way, and that is it. I mean, why would you proceed? Umpe, unajua amesha kulike cause unajua umempea ka vibe yenye deep down you know this is not what you want, but still uko hapo na yeye ukimdanganya, and that's where the lie comes in.
So let me tell you that on interacting with you, you need to understand that basically turn-offs may arise on different things. You know, see, it's not necessarily. Oh, okay, no problem. I may move even closer to the mic because it's about to get hotter than the heater. So let me tell you for a fact.
Yes.
You need to understand that when you talk to a lady or when you talk to a man, even with ladies, trust me, they see dudes out here, and I even hear ladies complaining of that dude had an accent, that dude does not clean up well.
That one is okay. Yes.
Yeah. So when you say that we proceed to get what we want, then we ghost. Yes. We do not ghost out of want. We may ghost you due to the fact that we don't see a future with you.
You don't see a future with me, but ulingoja hizo siku zote. You know, you guys don't ghost at the first day. Mnangojanga siku, not even days. A guy can even stay with you for a year, 2 years, 3 years, but clearly anajua, man, this is not the girl I want to marry. Why do you waste my time, first of all?
With men, we are guided by two heads. One is up here, the other one is down there. So at times you find that the other head overtakes the big head.
Wow.
So the small head overthinks. So, you know, the emotions and the neurons or whatever.
I swear I'm done at this point. So 3 years. Let me get this clear. In 3 years' time, there's one head that was not operating. So the other one was taking over.
When I saw you, this head operated. This big head.
When you saw me, from the first sight, this head operated.
Yes.
Then later,
getting to know you, when you disappointed the big head, the small head came into action. So now, what I'm on a serious note is that men will always want to get it. Let no man lie to you that they can.
To ladies out here, let me. I want after you.
I'm not after you. I want a future. Are you the calendar? Do you know the future? Don't talk about what you cannot do, my friend. Just be straight to the fact. Most of us see women, want them, admire them, lust for them. When we get it, is when we come back to our common sense.
Okay.
But not saying that every man is like that. The rare ones, the rare species, you know, the Kinudias, these. But for us, you know, I'm not a holy one. I've done it several times. But let me tell you for a fact, when you find the right one as a man, you'll know.
So can I ask you a question?
Do.
How do you, after flirting, after the other head takes over and all that, how do you get to understand, like, you know what, now I need to settle with this lady, now this is the love of my life? I mean, not even the love of your life, like, this is what I want. This is now what I want, like, clearly this is. So what are the do's and don'ts? What are the, what do I say, like, what exactly do you check to a lady to, you know, awe amequalify kwa type yangu, ama you qualify to be a wife material, I can keep you for a future? So
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to speak on behalf of other men, but I'm going to speak personally as I what it
and
take
maybe
a woman.
the few others.
Yes, few others maybe who coincide with how I think. Let me tell you for a fact. When I get a lady, there is a lot of things that I envision for her to be. So they do not come automatically. Sometimes
they don't come automatically.
Yeah.
So with time
they do come around, and with time, once you've matured past a certain stage of, you know, you cannot always be playing women.
I know.
There comes a time when you're past that stage, you're mature, you're grown, so you want to just settle down. That's when you look for that ideal woman whom even if you see the mistakes in her, you'd prefer to work on her,
Yes.
move the journey with her, because
Like
you don't want to
can,
waste time.
there's this thing that you can accommodate. As
Yeah.
much as I do this,
Yeah.
at least you can withstand that.
Yeah.
This one you can take in, this one you can't. No.
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
to all ladies out there, I want you to understand one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let no man lie to you. Even Andrew Tate, even pioneers, whatever, Kibe. Let me tell you, let them not lie to you that they've not loved a woman once in their life. Every man has that woman they want in their life. Once they get that lady, come rain, come sunshine, they'll be able to settle down.
Are you sure?
100%.
So you mean if I was your type and we settle, you promise, you take the Bible and promise you'll never cheat. I will never cheat. I'll never see I'll never see you cheating because you've gotten what you want.
Wait a minute.
So our wenye wanaoanga and the mubabas type, you guys can connect. The mubabas, like you see, mubaba hata kona audacity ya kukuambia ati, my wife is calling. And you're here with me telling me, babe, I love you. You understand what I'm trying to say. So still the wife is not the love of their life.
So allow me ask you.
Because you said once a man gets what he wants, for sure he hataangalia wanawake wengine.
Yeah,
so,
true. But
true?
No, I won't say it's true completely. But what I want you to understand is that everything starts on a high. If you don't, it starts at 100%. If you don't keep it 100 right there, it will start downgrading, losing the quality to a lower number. You see, to a lower percentage rather. So what you need to do to make sure it stays 100 is to try and nurture it, like water it, nurture your love.
Go for staycation, vacation.
Yes.
Connect, talk to your wife.
Exactly.
Babe, I want this. Babe, this is not what I want.
Exactly. And let me speak from why I think most men go out of their go out of wedlock, and these mubabas that you girls have. You need to understand that sometimes it's a person's characteristics. This person is just built like that. Whether they find good, they find bad, they will always cheat. But there is this person who the partner has gotten so comfortable in the relationship that they don't even see on working on themselves. There's not even just physically, but even mentally, financially, working yourself, being with a person who grows day by day, or even if it's one step at a time, is motivating than a person who's just stagnant. Like, I got you wearing these clothes. 10 years later, no other clothes. You're still wearing the same. I'll get bored with you. I need to see a person developing. Like, let me see you working on yourself. Motivate me to be proud of you more.
I know.
Yeah. Allow me say, if you're in a relationship and you want it to feel like the first day, you'll not be comfortable once you get your partner. Like, what I'm trying to mean is, you've courted the lady, you've gotten her. You know the adrenaline, the psych you had before you got the lady. You need to have the same psych daily in the relationship. You need to do the things you used to do before even better. What I mean is,
in terms of
everything. Like, let me tell you, you have to up your game. What do I mean? This lady is beautiful. This dude is handsome. No homo. They are seen by other people. What do you do to make sure that they do not get taken away from you? You do not lower your game. You do not lower your standard. You make sure your standard is up to par. Like, if another dude comes along, they are told, hey, by the way, I'm taken. I have a dude. For a lady,
just have your principles as a lady.
Yeah, basically
a lady of definition.
Just make sure your relationship feels like the first day you saw this person.
Yes.
Don't get comfortable once you've gotten the partner, whether the dude or the lady. Make sure you just perfect it daily by daily.
Daily by
Because
daily.
what you're slow on doing, another dude is perfecting 10 times doing.
Yes,
Another
true.
dude sees your lady, compliments her.
So I hope you guys feel me as I say this point. As much as we're trying to perfect it and as much as we need to up our game every day, I want to ask you a question. Why is it that when I was dating you, you used to take me out, you used to take me out for dinner? When we were knowing each other, like everything was perfect. You know, you used to bring me gifts, you used to bring me chocolate and stuff. But once I get in the marriage, mama akae kwa nyumba apike. As in, you get the tone. You feel me? Like, you go out alone with the boys. You're not taking me. You're no longer having my time. Especially that period when a woman is at what do you call it? Maternity leave. You get? Ni sawa, maternity leave imeisha and stuff. But still, I feel like when I'm in maternity leave and stuff, still try to take me for dinner date because why not? Why not?
So let me.
Why is it that everything changes once you get in a relationship? I'm a marriage. You find like, as much as we ladies we're trying to up our game, Pia, you guys fail us in a way. You're always with the boys, outsider. Now you no longer have my time that you used to give me once we were dating. You know.
So
why?
Let me tell you, we do not. Men are not the type to show emotions all day or all the time.
But Ebu first answer me. Why is it that our relationship?
So allow me ask you, even before I answer you. Before you have the money, what do you do?
Before you have the money,
you plan, right?
Yes.
You plan for it.
I plan for it.
Once you get them, once you get the item that you've gotten,
I
what's
prioritize.
that? You prioritize something.
Yes.
Different.
Different.
So a man has gotten you, not showing you emotion daily. Men are not the Kenyan men, to be precise. We're not the kind to, hey, madam, I want to give you something small for your Dubai vacation. No, our Kenyan men, we are customized or programmed differently. Yeah, don't bring the Nigerian culture to us. If they are programmed to give you money, maybe they have it in plenty.
But you used to give me once. You used to give me the time you used to date. You used to do when you used to date. Kwani pesa imeenda wapi all of a sudden, guys? Pesa inaenda wapi tukiingia kwa relationship?
I did all that to get you, bana. Now that I've gotten you, bana, I should relax a bit, you know. Get you
relax what? Yet you're telling me to up my game.
You know, upping your game can be in many things. You know, let me tell you, for example, if you have a good woman by you, even as a man, if you have too much money on your hands, the woman will help you plan. It does not mean that having the wife stay at home at all times that you're not loved. Maybe this dude has been raised taking care of women, or he learned from the dad the proper way that a woman should not struggle much. So you need to understand these verbal cues of love. There is emotional. There is you have to understand some things. It's not a must that I give you money every time for you to understand that I love you. Sometimes I may just come look at you. Men communicate.
Please, men.
We use different signs of.
Isn't not communicate with every lady out there? What do you mean, like?
Where are you? Why are you looking at me communicating?
And then you're like, you weak him. Wink him.
Don't worry. For that, I've told you earlier, men are naturally polygamous.
Men are polygamous naturally. So we take it. Mimi, I said, and if you listen to our podcast, I said it on another previous podcast. We were discussing something. I think it's the same. My colleague said that men are and I was,
and
girl, I don't take that point, and I will not take that.
Just before even we go on, a man will admire everything, but if they respect you enough, they will control themselves.
That is the word.
Yeah.
Control yourself. Yes. Try to control yourself. Anyway, let's
leave that point. Another other men?
Okay.
These other men, right?
Okay. So you win. For that you win. let me ask,
champions.
why are you so egoistic? Like
Mhm.
ego yenu inakuanga okay. As much as I believe, like, okay, we need to feel you as a man, nini, but still I feel to a point, ego yako adi na feeling, why do I feel like tukikosana sana wewe ndo unataka me stoop low and ama ukikuja umechelewa, you're like ufai kuulizwa kwenye umetoka, you get.
So
Hautaki kuulizwa, you know, I'm the man in this house, I'm the man in this relationship, I can do what I want because I'm a man.
let me ask you, between ego and self-awareness, or I don't know whether it's self-awareness or self-consciousness, or ile in Kiswahili we may say ile kujijua, between that and that, how do you understand ego and kujijua, like understanding yourself, knowing yourself, self-awareness?
You know knowing yourself, at least hata mwanaume anajielewa, still ata stoop for ata, you know, I don't even need to ask you, like, you know, why you late, babe, I'm sorry, don't even wait until you come home, ama until you know, I call you to ask you why you not communicating. Are you okay? Just communicate, babe, by the way, I'm a little bit busy somewhere, I'm tied up somewhere, you know. So ile time sasa unajua unapatanga wengine ukiwauliza wako like, yo man, I'm a man, niko game, I mean, kwani ujui leo kuna, am I supposed to know without you communicating?
So maybe,
so even someone with self-awareness, me na feel still
so maybe just correct
wezi
on that.
ekaigo kwa self-awareness. There is a man out there self-aware, ako anajielewa as a man, but explain you into details. But most men, you'll not find most men explaining themselves.
So allow me tell you something. You know, with men, we've been programmed from society that we need to be tough, we need to be all that. But over time, you need to understand that you as a man, let me speak to the men even watching, and even ladies, if you have a man, let them know this. Being in touch with your emotions does not make you weak. It makes you even much stronger. Communicating to your lady or just telling her, babe, I'm with the boys, you're watching football, does not make you less of a man. She's your woman. She deserves to know every place you are at, unless you're doing the wrong thing. So just telling her, babe, today I'll be late. When you're preparing for supper or whatever plans we had, just know that this and this is what you're supposed to do. Does not make you less of a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point. So
And
that's so wrong. That's, please don't. Make sure you communicate.
Communication is key.
Very, very important.
True. And also, let me tell you, on the same, not that because your man always communicates means that you should nag him. Dudes hate being nagged.
So nagging, like, babe, when you fiki home?
Like, I've told you I'm with the boys. The next, babe, you know, women sometimes when you're out with the boys, obvious, she'll have thoughts, she'll create thoughts in the head, like there are women around, for example, you know.
Maybe, I know it's not the boys.
Yeah,
it's not there's something behind all
you've created a picture already in your. So the next thing, babe, what should I prepare? We are done with that call. I've already answered you. Then, babe, I feel that you should. Like, why do you keep on calling? Like, do not nag. I've already told you I'm with the boys. If that dude does not like you, they'll cheat whether you call or you don't call.
Oh, wow.
You need to understand that.
It's true.
If they respect you, whether you call, whether you don't call, they'll do what's right.
And what they feel like doing.
Exactly.
Whether you call, whether you
corazon, coronero.
Wow.
Yeah, talk to me.
Whether you call or not, he will cheat if he's after cheating. He will spend money on other women if he intended to. So
exactly.
I know, I feel you. By the way, it's not the first man I'm hearing him saying that they don't like being nagged at all.
And also, allow me to say something. Men, we are designed to be the head of the family.
Yes.
Family responsibility are placed on us. So even as a man, being being too tough on yourself sometimes can be good or sometimes can be bad. What do I mean? Say for example, you need, your woman needs you in an incident where she's sad or she needs emotional support. You need to be tough as a man. Even
Yes.
behind closed doors as you are crying, she does not need to see. But
Ooh.
at times you just need to open up, admit to your emotions, be free with your emotion.
Yeah.
Toughening up sometimes ends up killing you inside, bro. Just talk to them. Mama, what do you think, Fish?
Yeah.
Men need to open up. Beba yo maua, just talk to your woman, man.
Talk to me. Open up.
Because at the end of the day, what I usually say to myself is, my woman will
Kuna wengine
stand.
hawezi maua.
Let me tell you for a fact. That's just being a coward. Do you know why I call it being a coward?
Thank you.
Do you know why I call it being a coward? You are afraid of what people have to say about you. Once you're afraid of what people have to say about you,
minding about what people will say.
Yes.
You
need to just live in your own world. Create your own world. Run your world by your own rules.
Yes.
Like, it's your woman. Please your woman. You do not need to please the world. Please your woman. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, these people you're afraid of, will they give you a family? No. Please your woman. That's what matters. But still, we're with Andrew Tate and Kife. Don't be a kinubiga. No. Toughen up, bro.
Wow. Mudo imatune igwe. Akiku ha. I said so. Anyway, I know you've heard what he has said. And I love the way you finished it. Like, umesema vile iko. Treat your woman. I mean, don't get ati usimbebe maua because what will people unajua fulani akiniona nikiingia na hii maua kwa ploti.
Fulani akwe fulani.
Ama job nikienda nayo, fulani akwe fulani.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, fulani won't give you family.
Just as a man, do what is right according to you. Don't do what Andrew Tate says or Kibe says or there's this other nigga. I don't know what is his name. But what I feel is right is as a man, courage is being yourself.
Being yourself. Yes.
If your woman tells you what's not right, don't do it. If your mother tells you what's not right, don't do it. If your friends tell you what's not right, don't do it. Just do what is right according to you.
Yes.
That's you. Yeah.
Wow, what a talk. I love it.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
I got
amazing.
It. Amazing. Na bei ya unga imepanda. Ni amazing. This is amazing.
But then you guys, you should know this guy. I've known you for some few weeks.
Yeah,
and I'm enjoying.
And the thing I love about Payshix is that we met when I was doing street content. She was the first person I interviewed. She came through for me, so I felt that when I was
you mean I was the first person?
Yeah, and the numbers we racked up on TikTok that day were awesome. So I felt that.
So you loved me. Wow.
No, as Andrew Tate would say, we don't love, we just appreciate. We do not love. We do not love. Love is a vocabulary.
Should we wrap this talk at this particular point, or you feel like talking there? Supporting men and
like I've said, whoever has ears should hear. If what I've said to you is making sense, do take it. If it's not, then do according to you. Just be a man of your own.
Be you. Do what is right. Do what makes you feel happy.
Yeah. Just be sassy and candid with yourself.
Exactly.
Be bold and sincere with yourself.
Be bold and sincere.
Yeah, be bold and sincere with yourself. Then also, you are talking about us wrapping this up. Yeah. This talk has been a gift, so let us wrap it up. What do you think?
Hey, okay. Yeah, we should, because I feel you've exhausted. Actually,
should I drop this mic?
Yes, please. You've said exactly what I wanted to hear, exactly what we were asked. Okay, people came through on the comment section and they were saying, you need a man to defend us, So it felt like, you've said exactly what they want to hear as men. And maybe ladies, if you've learned what you've learned, what men want you to do, they've said you glam for them, don't nag them and stuff. So clearly, thank you so much for coming through, and I really enjoyed that. So I think we're gonna wrap this video at this particular point. I go by the name Just Face Chic on all social media handles.
And I go by the name Just Iano.
Just
IYANO on all social media handles.
Just
Facebook,
Iano.
TikTok, Just Iano. So we are the Justs.
With the Just.
And we just finished this.
We just finished the
It's done.
It's done.
It's a done deal.
It's a done.
I feel we should just wrap this up to our party. We are done.
Wow.
We are done. But my
Sheesh.
my second name is Dan. So we are just done. So the podcast has just been done.
Hi guys.
This has
Okay.
been awesome.
Bye.
We're
See
out,
you in
yeah.
the next episode.